We just got done at the overlook tower, and now we are heading down to the bottom part of the falls. We have made it to the lower part of the falls. This place is very beautiful. A lot of people are swimming right here, but let me show you the view. We are trekking our way back up. Overall, I would rate it a 10 out of 10. Beautiful waterfall for the East Coast. There's a lot of stairs. I'd be prepared for that, but overall, it's a very easy hike. I think we've only hiked about close to half a mile just to get here. So it's nothing crazy. Next stop is Mount Greylock, and I'll see you there. We just got to our campsite spot. We're unloading the car now. Our campsite's probably about 100 yards that way, but we're right next to this lake. It's right over there. We might go swimming tonight. It's getting kind of late, so we're gonna set up the tent pretty quick, but other than that, it'd be nice to go swim in this lake. It has a very nice view, and I will show you guys it once we get over there and get camp all set up. But here's our campsite tonight. This is where we'll be sleeping. Nice little field over there. Give you guys a little time lapse of us setting up camp. We got the tents all set up, and we got the fire going. Yeah, we're gonna finish setting up camp and go swim. Here's my sleeping system for tonight. I got the Zimbetti pillow with the Zimbetti 30-degree quilt. And I have my Neo Loft.
Yeah, you knocked out on this cot.
That is my sleeping setup for tonight, and it's supposed to get into like the 40s tonight, so I'm gonna stay pretty warm. And tonight we're gonna make hot dogs. Since we don't have to really backpack anywhere, we're just pulling stuff out of a car, so we're gonna make hot dogs and have a good time tonight, and we're gonna go swim at this lake. We are on our way to the lake, but I got my swim trunks on. I packed them just in case, because I knew we might go swimming somewhere. My hair's a little messy from my beanie, but this lake's really beautiful here. I'm coming up on it now. This is where people put their kayaks and stuff, go out on the lake. Here's the lake so far. I'll probably shoot it this way. But it's gonna be really cold. I already know it is. It's gonna be freezing, but when we got here, there's a lot of people swimming. So here's the lake. The sun's setting. It's very beautiful, but look at that. Sun's setting over there. We're in New York. First time ever being in New York State. Very pretty. Tomorrow's gonna be a very fun day too. It's been a really long day. 8 hours on the road. Slept for like half of it. It rained the whole way here, so I'm actually really glad it's like this nice. But yeah, it's a good swim. I bet you this water is probably like close to 40 to 50 degrees. It's gonna be kind of cold, but here she is. Oh yeah, it's really cold.
Is it cold?
Oh yeah, it's really cold. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We're in the water. Oh, it's cold. I'm freezing actually. Actually feels kind of good when you get in. But yeah, what a view.
Oh my God.
Whew. Shoot. That water is cold when you get out of it, but
Is it?
this is a pretty nice day to go swim during the sunset. A lot of wildflowers, like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the whole like hillside's full of wildflowers. But we're gonna get dry and get warm, sit by the fire, and I'm shaking because it's so cold.
By the car?
I put the hot dogs by the chairs, yeah. I put them away from the fire so they don't get hot, keep them cool. But we're gonna go make hot dogs and get warm and sit by the fire and do our night. See you back at the campsite. We made it back to camp, fire going. I got my mid layer on. I need to go find firewood, and the ticks are really bad up here. So I put on my my pants. So I'm gonna go try to find some firewood before it gets too dark. But this campsite so far. We had a lady come by, her and her kids, and they needed a place to camp. They couldn't find one, so let her camp here. She's camping with us, so you can enjoy the time with us too. Because we're gonna have an amazing time. We're gonna cook hot dogs. Looks like they brought marshmallows, and yeah, have a good time. We're gonna find firewood.
Oh, wait, patience. You're gonna do it. It's gonna. Can you move on the side so I can see on it?
Want me to shine my flashlight on it? No. I can change it.
Pretty good.
It's yummy, Mama.
We're going to put some what we don't eat back in the cooler.
We are gonna go to the lake real quick. So the moon's a full moon right now, so we're gonna go look at that. We made it to the lake, but the view here is incredible. So let me show you guys. This is so cool. The view here is incredible. There's people up on the hill right now having fires. They have a better view than us, but we get to walk out here and look at it. This is amazing. We just got back from the lake. We're about to head to bed. It's I think it's like 10:30 right now. It's been a pretty good day for the first day of our trip to Maine, but We're gonna wake up tomorrow. We're gonna go to, where are we going again? It was Mount Greylock. We're going to Mount Greylock, then we're gonna stay in the White Mountains. We're gonna summit Mount Washington, and it's gonna be a pretty good day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow and in the morning, and we'll cook breakfast and head on out. Hey, good morning. It's probably about like 7 o'clock right now. I think everyone's super asleep, but I'm awake. I think we're gonna make eggs. Yeah, we're gonna make eggs for breakfast today. We got a pretty big day today, so I wanted to get it started early, so I slept pretty good last night. It got kind of chilly, I can't lie. I got a little cold. I woke up throughout the night cold, but it is what it is. I think it got like the 40s maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna get up, drink a little bit of coffee, and get ready for the day. We are starting to tear down camp, and we're gonna make breakfast, so ready to change our plans. I'm gonna cook this oatmeal, apple cinnamon. But yeah, this is the stuff we got going here. It's pretty goofy, but change plans. It's a long cleanup, so we just want to get on the road. So once we get on the road, we'll probably eat lunch somewhere. Yeah, we have a lot of food, as you can see. And there's a REI bag for freeze-dried meals too. So this one isn't very nutritious. So it only has 200 calories. So might as well. I just want to try it. But yeah. Bugs are horrible. I'm getting ate up. We got camp all tore down. Camp used to be here. We're going off to go eat breakfast, and we're on our way to Mount Greylock. We got everything packed, and we're back on the road. Our next stop is Mount Greylock. We stopped and we're getting breakfast now. We stopped at Ambrosia Diner, right outside Kaaterskill. Well, I think it's in Kaaterskill.
Yes.
It's in Kaaterskill, yeah. It's in Kaaterskill. So we're gonna get food and get back on the road. finally made it to Mount Greylock's peak. Here's the memorial tower. We're about to head on into it. Here's the top of the tower.
Yeah, it is. I forgot to bring my joints. I want to pop up. I got a marble over here.
This is the top of the memorial. We're gonna head down there and see what it's like down there. Then we're gonna go to the lodge. We're on our way to the lodge now. Here it is. The War Memorial was an amazing sight. I really enjoyed it. It's a beautiful view, and here's all the stuff right here. Going in. See you in there. Here's the inside of the lodge. It's really nice in here. They have a little gift shop over there. And also they have a restaurant and cafe. It's really nice in here. Be a great place to stay. But yeah. Probably gonna make our way over to Mount Washington now. We're gonna start making that big trip. We got a good bit, but here's all of this Appalachian Trail. This is really nice. But we're about to head back on the road and see you guys there. We made it to the visitor center. We're gonna go in and check it out and see if there's we might stay at this hotel or we might go find a camp spot. We don't know yet, but I'll keep you guys posted and I'll show you guys the inside of this visitor center. This place is really nice. It has a bunch of cool little knickknacks, a bunch of cool little stickers, and the workers here are amazing. They have done a lot for tomorrow's trip. But we're gonna go check this campsite this lady recommended to us. So we'll see you there, see if it's full or not. This is our campground. We're staying in this campground right next to Mount Washington. We're gonna wake up pretty early, probably like 6, be out of here around 7. And we'll start on the summit of Mount Washington early morning. So we're gonna get tents set up and fire started. Fire pit. Looks like concrete, but got a little stream over there. Nothing too crazy, nothing fancy. Yeah. Get the fire going. Then we got tent all set up. Same sleeping system as last time. Zimbabwe. But I need to clean up this real quick. So just got all that set up. We're gonna relax and probably eat. I think we might make hot dogs again. They were pretty good, but gotta let our clothes dry from yesterday. They're gonna stink. So we'll relax and eat. We just got done cooking hot dogs, and now we're gonna take advantage of our opportunity to take a shower tonight because they have showers here at this campground. So I get to put on some fresh clothes and feel refreshed for tomorrow when we summit Mount Washington. Hopefully the weather at Mount Washington stays good, stays clear, because it'd suck if we couldn't summit that day due to weather. But I'm gonna go take a shower. Dad's cooking hot dogs. Mosquitoes are horrible here, but it's gonna be a decent night tonight. I think it's supposed to be like 50 degrees, so it's not gonna be too cold. But we have everything ready to go hike Mount Washington. Just got done taking a shower. These showers look actually pretty nice. They were actually fairly clean for a campsite. Shower and bathrooms. I was surprised. They're well maintained. The campsite seems well maintained. It's really nice. So now I'm just sitting by the fire. Feels good to be clean. And I got a long day tomorrow. That's the fun of it. Getting ready to go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Slept pretty good. I didn't wake up. I don't think I woke up once throughout the night. I just slept the whole night. It's pretty good sleep. Can't complain before we hike Mount Washington. But I slept really good. We're gonna go to the visitor center and eat their breakfast because they offer, I think, breakfast and lunch. It's pretty good. So we're gonna go eat at the foot of the mountain and hike up the mountain. We plan to be on the trail probably around like 7:30, probably around 7:30. So I'm gonna get up. We're gonna take down camp and make our way to the visitor center. Cleaned up, getting ready to get back in the car. We're on our way to Mount Washington. We're gonna go to the visitor center and eat breakfast, so see you guys there. We made it to the lodge. We're gonna go get breakfast now. We're all ready and packed, and let's go eat breakfast and head on the trail. I'll show you guys the breakfast in a second. Got hash browns, pancakes, Danish. Looks like another, yeah, I think that's a cherry filled Danish. And then we got bacon. This is what we're eating for breakfast, and after we're done, we're gonna start heading to the trail. We just got done eating breakfast, and now we're going to the bathroom real quick. We're down at the bottom of the lodge. See you guys when we get out. Just got done out of the lodge. Here we are. We're hiking the Tucker Ravine Trail. A little bit off the trail, but we wanted to check out this stream. Very beautiful. We're coming up on Kaaterskill Falls. This place is truly wonderful. That's amazing. There it is, Kaaterskill Falls. See if I can get a better angle. There it is. That's amazing. We are leaving Kaaterskill Falls and now we're going to make our way to the summit of Mount Washington. We are currently over a mile in. I started to sweat, so I took my beanie off, but I'm a little winded, but I'm still going strong. I think we're at a 2.1 miles an hour pace, so we're making good time right now. This is what we're hiking up right now. Yeah, we still have a very good ways to go till we break tree line. That's not bad.
That tree's kind of cool.
It is. We made it to a split in the trail. If you guys can see that. We need to go that way. We need to go on Summer Line Head Trail, but the Winter Line Head Trail is that way. But we're not going that way, we're going summer since it's summer. But Hermit Lake Shelter, Tucker Maine Ravine Trail. Tucker Maine Ravine Trail was, I think the park ranger said, she said, like the snow from the winter washed the trail out. So it's like, you can't get through it. So we have to go up through Lion's Head. But you can still like, go to Tucker Ravine and like look at the ravine, but we're just gonna go up around Lion's Head, or if we change our mind, depends on how we're just feeling, yeah. But we're getting close. We just hit the 2 mile mark. Feeling pretty good. We're pretty close to the lake up here. It's a lake, right?
I don't know.
I think it is. Or it's a pond. One of the two. When we're close, we're gonna go eat by it. Eat lunch. Getting closer and closer. We made it to the Lion's Head Trail, but we're gonna go to Hermit Lake. We're gonna eat there, then come back, then go up Lion's Head. But see you at Hermit Lake. We're right outside Hermit Lake. But here's the ravine. There's still a little bit of snow up there, if you guys can see it. But it's really nice. Made it to Hermit Lake. Here it is. This is awesome. See the snow up there and everything. Right up there is Lion's Head. That's where we have to go because Tucker Ravine Trail is closed due to think from the winter, from the water flowing out the it flushed out the trail. But it's what it is. Get to do Lion's Head. I think that'd be a cool experience all the way up there. So we're gonna go eat right here. We're just gonna sit down on the ground and eat lunch while we look at Tucker Ravine. I would definitely recommend this hike. It is amazing.
Nothing.
There's a lot of flies.
Yeah, flies like crap.
Flies are bad. Gnats are bad.
Yeah.
That's hot. We're gonna go back to the shelter over here. The flies are really bad and they're kind of annoying to eat while you have flies landing on you. So we're gonna go back over to the shelter and eat our food. But yeah, this is where we're eating at now. There's no flies here, so see the nice view. We still get to see the same view, but we get to sit on these benches. We just finished eating. Now we're gonna go fill up our water before we start heading up Lion's Head. We're gonna fill up water right over there. It's supposed to be not very far, so we're running kind of low on water. Getting water out of this well. This thing's cool. This thing is sweet. Yeah, we're gonna fill up our water. So our water supply's running kind of low. Then we're gonna make our way to Lion's Head Trail. Just filled up our water and now we're on our way to Lion's Head. We made it to Lion's Head Trail now, as you can see. Nice little break we took, but now gotta lock back in and keep trekking. There's a little viewing area. Lion's Head is very steep. There's a lot of big rocks, as you can see. Slow and steady so you don't fall. We had to put the trekking poles up because it's so steep and it's dangerous to have them out. So we need our hands, and that thing is steep. It's a fun climb though. Getting pretty high up. We are slowly making our way up Lion's Head. It's been, I feel like this trail is actually pretty fun. A lot of like climbing you gotta do. But look at the trees down there. It's crazy to think we were down there. We're gonna continue what we've been doing. We're slowly starting to break tree line. We're getting closer and closer. The view from here is incredible, and I can't wait to see the actual Lion's Head. It's amazing. Just look at that. We're pretty close to the tree line now. Oh, I flew away. We have officially broke tree line. But here's the view so far. We finally broke tree line. We're almost to Lion's Head. Whew. It's very rocky. I'm kind of winded, I can't lie. I'm sweating a little bit. But This is awesome. I love this hike. It kind of sucks that Tucker Ravine was closed, but our lives are more important than hiking that trail, so it is what it is. We still get the exact same view, just a different way. Here's Tucker's Ravine. Right there is Lion's Head, but here we are. Look at that snow. It's freaking sweet. It's a pretty good hike. Get up here. I think we're over the most hardest part though. But this is awesome. This view is this view is definitely worth it. Especially seeing snow in the summer, that's just mind blowing. For where I'm from, snow's gone as soon as winter's gone, but seeing this has just ruined all the other hikes I've gone on. This is like, I think, my best hike I've ever gone on. This is just amazing. Well, we're gonna head up the Lion's Head right up there. A lot of people up there, so we're gonna give it a little second. Clear out a little bit, but we'll work our way up the Lion's Head. We're almost to Lion's Head. Let's go scale our way up there. I'm gonna put you guys on my head so I can film it. I just can't stop looking at it. Like, this is insane. We made it to Lion's Head. Here it is. We walk over here. There's the waterfall and the snow. It's crazy to think that we were all the ways down there. This is well worth it. Well worth it.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now we're gonna start making our way to the summit of Mount Washington. We'll get to hike up all the way up that, but we're almost there. It's all that matters. Probably gonna take a little break right here, enjoy the view, and make our way up to Mount Washington. We made it to the Alpine Zone. I've never been to the Alpine Zone in my life. This is a very cool experience, especially this view. But we're gonna make our way all the way up there. How far would you say we are? We're about...
We got probably like 0.8 left, 0.7. 28.7. I can't see one. We're at 3,500 elevation.
Halfway there in elevation.
About.
Oh. Yeah, there it is. There was a split and we didn't know which way to go, so I had to look at the map. So we're almost on the main trail. About to come off Lion Head Trail. We're so close, it's right there. I think that's the Tucker Ravine Trail up there. It's pretty close. So amazing. We're basically on the final stretch of the Mount Washington at this really huge, bless me, but at this really huge rock cliff and crowing, but yeah, we're almost there. Slowly but surely, the trail, it's very hard to find. I just gotta follow these markers, but I just gotta scale these rocks all the way up. Be careful, that's all that matters. We're almost there. Right behind me. It's right there. We're so close. So close, but so far. This is what we got left. Almost there. There we are. Right up there is the top of the trail. We're almost to Mount Washington. I can hear all the motorcycles and cars. There's the train. I'll get you guys a better view in a second. We've made it to the parking lot. We are almost to the very summit. Just gotta walk up there, walk up them steps. But there's not very many cars here. Very cool sight though. We're gonna get up here, walk up these stairs, and get to the summit.
I'll fill you guys in, but I knew as soon as we get my car, next time we get out,
We're gonna go to the sign, the summit sign. And after we get that, I'll show you guys around. Finally summited Mount Washington. Took us about 4 hours to get up here. Well worth it. But thank you guys for watching and tune in for our next hike. We're gonna be going to Acadia National Park for our next one. See you there. Okay, right now we're gonna walk around. We're gonna show you guys all the views and stuff. Right here is where the train goes up and down. I think we're coming up on this Sherman Adams Summit building. Let's see what they got in there. First aid, cafeteria, gift shop, restrooms, and post office. It's really nice in here. It looks like, oh, there's a museum too. There's a museum in here. We're gonna check that out, and we're gonna check out the gift shop. We're in the museum, and we're gonna check it out. Then we'll get back outside and look at the gift shop and other views that we didn't get to see from the way we hiked it. That's a really nice museum in the Sherman Adams Summit building. I enjoyed it. Had a lot of cool information in there. And now we're gonna go check out some of these cool views that they offer up here. Also, I think there's another building that we can go into. I'll probably check that out too. Keep you guys posted. Here's the view we came up. Down there's Tucker Ravine Trail. We're gonna go check out over there. Then I think there's another lookout over there. So we'll go check them out. And also, looks like there's the Summit Stage Office gift shop. We'll go check that place out. And the Yankee building. I'm gonna see what the Yankee building is. We'll go see.
There's only a few left. People won't buy. Nobody likes to buy.
We're gonna check out this place and see what they have. Bless me, but we're gonna go check out this viewing platform over here and get a couple pictures. So, see you over there in a second. Here's this view. Right down there is Tucker Ravine Trail. There's one of them huts. We're so close to clouds. We're gonna go to the other side of the mountain. There's another view over there, and we're gonna go check that one out. We're right next to the Yankee building. It looks like it's kind of like a headquarters for the state rangers. I don't know. It's probably where they do the weather and stuff. But the train's coming up right now. I'm trying to get that on. Try to get that recorded real quick. We have one more spot. It's right over there. We're gonna go check out and see them views. This is awesome. You can see windmills right down there. There's a town down there you can see. You can see a lot of lakes over that way. It's really nice. We are back on the road. We're on our way to Acadia, Maine. We've been on the road for about a couple hours now. Our arrival time is like 5, but with all the extra stops like gas stations, probably around like 6 out. Around 6, yeah. So we stopped at this Circle K, get some gas and use the bathroom. And I'm gonna dig into our snack bag and get some chocolate. We have finally made it to Acadia National Park. We are at the visitor center right now. We're gonna check this place out, and we just got done at the visitor center, and now we're on our way to our campsite. We've made it to the campsite. This is it. It's home for tonight. Just a little campground outside of Acadia because we didn't plan it too well and we didn't get a spot in Acadia, so it's fine though. We're gonna go hike tomorrow morning in Acadia. We got the pass, so we'll put on that. We're gonna unpack and set up tents and get ready to go to bed and eat.
What can you say when love goes away that hasn't been said before?
We got the tents all set up and we breakfast. Got this little cooking pan. It's pretty sweet, can't lie. We're not gonna have a fire tonight, so cook hot dogs on that and got the tent set up. We might go, this has showers, so we might go take a shower and plan our day for tomorrow. But today's gonna be pretty relaxing. Just relax and eat and go to bed and hike in the morning. But I'll see you guys when we're getting ready to go to bed. We're going to bed. We're gonna wake up at 6 tomorrow. We're gonna explore Acadia and we're gonna hike a bunch of different trails. We're gonna hike Beehive, I do know that. And we're gonna go check out all the major sightseeing places, but we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. I slept pretty good last night. It's not that cold. It's probably like in the 60s, but we have a pretty big day today. I'm kind of excited. So we're gonna get up and eat breakfast and head out and explore Acadia. See you. My dad made a bunch of pre-made coffee and it's all in the cooler, so I'm gonna drink some. So we're at Mountain Greylock. Use this cup to measure it. We are tearing down camp and we are gonna start making our way on the road. Camp is all picked up and now we're on our way to go explore Acadia. It's gonna be a pretty fun day, pretty long day. We're gonna see a lot of Acadia today, and probably stay another night.
Hello.
We finally made it on the trail. We were at, hold up, forget the name, Otter Cliff. That's where we're at. We're at Otter Cliff right now. Finally made it onto the trail. We're gonna hike our way to Sand Beach, and after Sand Beach we're gonna go on the Beehive Trail. Then after we get on Beehive Trail, I'm pretty sure we're going on Gorham Mountain Trail, so we're gonna go on that, then head back down, and we're probably after that drive around a little bit, explore Acadia. But this place truly lives up to the hype. Very gorgeous. It's crazy to think we were in the mountains 5 hours ago and now we're on the beach. So we're gonna start hiking, enjoy the views, soak in the sun. High tide's coming in right now, so it's gonna be a great sight at Thunder Hole. Right now we are currently on the Ocean Path Trail. We're gonna head down there and check that out real quick. We have made it to Boulder Beach. It's pretty cool seeing the view. Since it's low tide, you get to see like the moss on the rocks. It's a nice sight, but make the way back onto the trail. Oh, there's a bee in there. It's pretty cool. Right there is Otter Cliffs from afar. It's a pretty nice sight. And the tide's slowly coming in. Seagull over there. That seagull is actually pretty big. But we are at Monument Cove now. I'm pretty sure all them buoys out there in the water are lobster traps or crab traps, one of the two, but it's actually kind of cool. Got a fishing boat too. We're walking out to this viewpoint right here. big drop off. That. We're getting closer and closer to our destination. Look how high the tide gets. That's actually kind of crazy. Like where it's like darkened. That's how high the tide gets. That's pretty cool. But it's cool. We're gonna make our way down there, and down there, see the waves go against the rocks. We made it to Thunder Hole. Thunder Hole's right over there, but we came out on this little ledge to get a nice view of the coastline. We're letting Thunder Hole clear out a little bit because there's a lot of people over there, but we'll get our turn in a second. We'll wait in line. Just got done at Thunder Hole. It was pretty crowded, but the tide still hasn't fully came in all the way, so the splashes weren't that big. But I might stop by here later when around 12 when the tide is fully up. But we're on our way to our next viewing point. It is a pretty sight, and it's cool. You get to see the people pulling up lobster traps and the island out there. It's a pretty cool island. I wonder if that island's completely submerged when the high tide's up. Probably a little bit pokes out, but it's pretty cool. Kind of on this little overlook of sand, the beautiful sand beach. Walking down here, see if we can get a better view. Oh yeah, we definitely can. Water is so blue. That's amazing. Yeah, we're gonna make our way down there. We might swim. We don't know yet. We're still deciding. Might get our feet wet. We still have a lot of hike left. So. We are making our way down to the sand beach. Looks like they have a couple buildings down here, so we're gonna check them out. Then look at the beach, then make our way up the Beehive. They have a bunch of like changing rooms down here. It's pretty nice, because you can just change when you go to the beach. We're almost there. We finally made it down here. We are gonna hike Beehive. Then after we do that, we're gonna come back here and we're gonna swim here after we're done hiking today. Just unwind and enjoy the water. But yeah, we're gonna come back here and swim after we're done hiking. We are walking across the sand beach to get to this trailhead over here. And we're gonna walk the coast that way. Then come back, then hike Beehive. Looks like we're just gonna scale these rocks a little bit. This is cool. Let's go look at this drop off down here. It's a nice drop. Yeah. It's actually a pretty big drop off. Pretty nice view of the ocean from right here. Boats over there. Going for lobster cages, that's kind of cool. There's a seal down there, so we're gonna walk over here and see if we can get a better view of it. By the time we got over there, he was gone. We still got to see him, so that's all that matters. And now we're gonna go down on these rocks. I'm pretty sure there's a trail right here. Where?
The island over there. Maybe that's not my house.
Oh yeah, I do see that. I don't know if my GoPro can pick it up or not. That actually is pretty cool. It's just a house on an island.
Yeah. Epstein's Island.
It's pretty cool. It's like a cave right here, and you can feel the cold air coming out through it. Feels really good. I wonder if we can see the cave from down below. We walk down on these rocks to see the cave. Pretty cool that there's a cave right there. We just got done looking at that cave, and now we're going to start making our way to Beehive Trail. We finally made it to Beehive, well, Gorham Trail trailhead, so we're going to go up that, but there's the start of the trail, and we're going to start working our way up the mountain. After we finish the Beehive and Gorham Trail, we're gonna meet my dad down in the parking lot of Gorham Trail. Then after that, we're gonna go swim down at the beach sand. Then after that, we're gonna go set up our tents. We have made it to the Beehive Trailhead. You can see the beautiful sand beach down there. Looks like the tide's going out because you see a lot of them rocks down there. That's cool. Maybe the tide might start coming back the time we're done, but who knows. Is it on?
Let's rock.
No pun intended.
Very green.
Geological call it first.
Yeah. Okay. Izzy, if you stop. A good way to remember to take pictures.
We're coming.
Yeah, we let some people go ahead. Ooh.
We have officially made it to the peak. There's a seagull right there.
That's what I said. Terrifying, but really, yeah, right? And I knew it. I knew you. Yeah, shooting for snacks.
This view is incredible.
There.
All right.
Let's go.
This is a very nice view.
You okay, buddy? You have wings. You can fly.
This bird just fell.
Somebody left some bread down there.
He's having a snack.
Well, I guess he's having a snack, but there's a big field down there. That rock cliff, it's pretty cool. And we're gonna make our way. We decided to take a break right here and eat some food. So that's the view we have when we eat our food. So we'll be back on the trail once we finish eating. Just got done eating. I'm also just gonna take one for the road. So now we're back on the trail, and now we're gonna make our way to Gorham Mountain Trail where it branches, where it connects, really. We started going the wrong way then. We figured out where to go now. We know which path to go now. We're slowly making our way back to Gorham Mountain Trail. We have finally made it on the Gorham Mountain Trail. We are on the final stretch. These ferns look like little trees. It's really cool. We made it to the summit of Mount Greylock. A lot of the trees block the view, but it's whatever. It's a nice hike to get up here. Now we're just on the descent back to the car. That's always the fun part. I might be wrong on the summit. I have no clue. No, okay. This actually is the summit now. We were on the wrong part. I thought it was the summit, but here's the sign saying it's the summit. But the view from here is so much better. You can see way down there, far out there. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I was wrong. We're finally at the summit. Now we're gonna make our way down. We are coming up on this little ledge and get a view of the ocean. Wow. That's really cool since it's low tide too. Let me show you guys. That's an amazing view. We're taking Clad's Cliff right now. That was a pretty cool rock formation. We just finished Gorham Mountain Trail. It wasn't that bad. The view was pretty good. You get a nice view of the ocean. Beehive Trail, that was actually pretty fun. But now we're gonna go change and get ready to go swim. We have made it to the beach and we're gonna go swim, and it is low tide. The water's probably gonna be freezing cold, but it's whatever. Finally at the beach. Look how blue the water is.
Look how bright the low tide is. The water is actually streaming from the sand.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh, there's jellyfish. That's cool, there's jellyfish.
We almost stepped on it earlier.
There's a bunch of jellyfish.
Dude, that water is freezing.
I think I'm gonna run into it. Well, before we get in the water, my dad wanted to walk the beach, so now we're walking the beach and we're walking to these rocks over here. There's a lot of dried up kelp and whatever that stuff is. I wonder if there's any tide pools in these rocks. Probably not, but worth a shot to see. It's cool to see some. Right here's a little tide pool. The only tide pool we found was that little one. There was a little shrimp in it, but we're on our way back to the other side of the beach. I fell on the rocks. It hurt. 3, 2, 1. And now we're heading back to the car. For some reason my GoPro was messing up right here, but we're heading back to camp now to set up tents and go get something to eat. We just got to camp and I'm gonna change back to my clothes that I was wearing because I rinsed myself off at the shower that they had. So I'm gonna take a shower when we get back, and I'm about to go set up camp and go eat lobster. Then be my first time eating lobster, so that's gonna be an experience. It's gonna be pretty fun. But I'm gonna change and set up tent. We got one tent set up, and we're gonna do the other. We got the second tent ready. Well, we just had to put out the 2 front stakes, but we got that all ready, and now we just gotta put up our sleeping systems in there. Then we're gonna go eat. We are on our way to go eat lobster at this place right up the road. I'll show you guys it once we get there. This is where we're gonna be eating lobster. before we head back to the campsite, we're gonna get our pass to see if we can go up Cadillac Mountain. So we're back at the visitor center. We figured out that we had to book it online, so now we have it scheduled for 3, and we're going to Cadillac Mountain Summit. So we'll show you guys that.
In 3.3 miles, turn right onto Tower Road.
So we're up here.
We have made it to the parking lot.
Oh, right there was a spot.
I'm pretty sure right up there is the summit. So we're gonna do some exploring and figure it out. By the looks of it, up there is the summit, because all the people up there, I'm gonna take it. It's using context clues, but we're gonna check out these signs and walk to the top of that and look at the view. I'm pretty sure there's the summit up here. The sign didn't really say much about it, but there's looks like a board up here and a bunch of people taking photos, so I'm pretty sure it is. And it's very windy up here. We have officially made it up to the summit. It's kind of cool because you can see Mount Katahdin that way. That's where we're going to be hiking tomorrow. Well, we're going to be there tomorrow. We're going to hike it in a couple, like in 2 days. But I had to think of when we were going to do it. But you can see all sorts of stuff from here.
Yeah, that way.
It's really windy up here. But we're gonna head back to the camp after we're done. Before we got back in the car and started heading back down the mountain, I wanted to show you this. There's this little ledge area. Quite an amazing view. Getting to see the forest and the distant woods. This is pure ocean. There's a lot of boats out. It's very pretty. You can see very far. That's the highest point in Acadia, so you can see everything from here. We are making our way back down the mountain. We got all our shower stuff, and we're gonna go shower now. This is the shower. This one left her rag in here. I'm gonna take a quick shower, feel refreshed, and get ready for the big trip we got tomorrow. We're gonna be on the road for about 4 hours. We're gonna go stop one more place in Acadia in the morning, and yeah, we're gonna start making our way to Mount Greylock. See you after I get my shower and back at the campsite. I am getting ready to go to bed. I need to charge all my stuff, so I'm gonna do that before I go to bed. So, campground's kind of loud. It is what it is. Just need to get through the night. So, I'm gonna go to bed. See you guys in the morning. We gotta wake up. We're gonna sleep in tomorrow. So, just a nice little rest day before we go hike the day after tomorrow. Good morning. It's about like 6 o'clock right now. It's a pretty nice morning. A little foggy. But it's having a good time here. I'm gonna go on this little walk. It's low tide right now, so we're camping right next to the beach. Well, it's not really a beach, but like the ocean. Camping right next to the ocean. So I'm going a little walk, and Walking on these rocks since it's low tide right now. See if I can see any like seals or anything out in this bay. But we have a little trip today. Going to Baxter State Park. But we're gonna do little things around here though. We're going to Raven's Nest today. Then we might go to this lighthouse. I don't know yet. Still deciding that one. I find it kind of cool because last night when I came to here, that's where the water was last night, so it's kind of cool. On my way back to the campsite, it's actually really nice camping right next to the ocean. That's a first timer for me, but it's not horrible. It's just kind of windy, but you get a beautiful view of everything. We are tearing down and putting all our stuff back in the car and getting ready to get back on the road. We're gonna eat at this little shack right down the road. So I think the campground. It's like the campground, like lunch. No, not lunch. I think they serve lunch, breakfast, and all that. Just a little hut. I can sell stuff out of it. So we're gonna go try that and get back on the road. And a little bit more Acadia. Then we're gonna make our way to Mount Kaaterskill. I think that's right. I might have said that wrong. It's fine though. I'll figure it out. See you guys when we get everything taken down. We got our tents all picked up. And we are getting ready to get back on the road. I think we're going to Bass Harbor Lighthouse, and then Ravens Rock. We're gonna check out a couple lighthouses, but yep, we're on our way to Acadia now. We have finally made it to Bass Harbor Lighthouse. We are walking down to it right now. Pretty sure that's it. We are walking back up to go to the other trail that you can get a view of the cliff and the lighthouse. We have this little viewing platform for the lighthouse, and here it is. And then we're gonna walk down the cliff view trail. We are coming down the cliff view trail now. Walk down on these rocks to see if we can see anything, but we're hoping to see like some seals or some seagulls or something, but we didn't. It's fine though. Working our way back to the car, and now I'm pretty sure we're going to Raven's Nest. That might change though. I'll keep you guys posted. We have arrived at Raven's Nest and we're gonna go check it out. Wow. This is truly incredible. And it's low tide too, so you can see the cobblestone beach. It's amazing. I'm walking out on this little point right here. Wow. This view is insane. The water is like super clear. Look at that. Well, our next point is Schoodic Point. Well, I'll meet you guys over there. Before we leave, we found this trail going right, so we wanted to check it out. Look at this. There's a little bit more over here too. I'll show you guys. I'm gonna walk down here a little bit. Raven's Nest is incredible. It's a hidden gem in Acadia, I'll tell you that. Now we're gonna make our way back to the car. We're back in the car and now we're off to Schoodic Point. We have made it to Schoodic Point. I don't know if I've been mispronouncing it or not, but whatever. We have finally made it. There's a very cold breeze. It actually feels pretty good coming off the ocean. The water is like black. It's kind of cool. Pretty cool. It's kind of like Thunderbolt. It's cool seeing the waves crash up against the rocks. The tide's slowly coming in, so it's actually a pretty nice view watching the waves hit the rocks. It's a pretty deep hole right here. Pretty cool. There's a little tide pool right here. Look at it. Really cool. We found an even bigger one. Look at this. Doing my best to avoid all the barnacles and all the sea creatures. Back in the car and now we're on our way to Baxter State Park. We just stopped at this rest stop right outside Baxton. We're close to the exit, and we're gonna stop at this restaurant. It's like the last like town before Baxton, so we're gonna eat something there, then make our way there. We have made it to Grand Belly's Country Cafe. We're gonna eat, then we're gonna make our way to Baxter State Park.
It's yummy for the tummy.
We can be there before 7 because they should.
We just got done eating, and we're signing this little book right here that they have for travelers to sign, which is pretty cool. But that place, Grand Belly's Country Cafe, is actually pretty good. I got a steak. It felt good to get a nice hot meal before we're spending 2 days eating freeze-dried meals, so it's pretty good. Now we're on our way to Baxton State Park. We have officially made it into Baxter State Park. We just got done talking to the ranger. He gave us some very helpful information. He gave us a couple maps and stuff, and some pointers on hiking. We're gonna do Knife's Edge, and we're gonna start nice and early in the morning. So it takes like 2 hours from our campsite to get to the point where we're hiking up. So we're waking up at 3 in the morning. It's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna try to summit Mount Greylock tomorrow. We are stopping by Dicey Pond. We're gonna check that place out. We are walking up this gravel path to Dicey Pond. We're gonna go check that out. Then after that, we're gonna go to our campsite. Walked out on the dock, and these really big tadpoles everywhere. Like right here's one. I don't know if the camera can pick it up or not. We have made it back in the car, and now we're on our way to the campsite.
They're in the rapid. Down here and swim.
We just checked in with the ranger station, and we're all ready to get set up our camp, and we got a few tips on what trails to do. I think we might change up our trail. We're gonna do some thinking tonight and decide sometime tonight, but I'll let you guys know. We have made it to our campsite. We're standing in a lean-to in a field. We're gonna unload the car and get everything set up. There's a snake inside the lean-to. It's kind of funny. Everything's set up, and now let's go relax a little bit. Might go swim, who knows. I threw on one of these bug nets. I kind of look goofy, but it is what it is. We're gonna go swim down these rapids right down the road, so I'm gonna go put on my swim trunks.
Yeah, set the path.
There's a big convoy coming, so we can't go to the swimming hole that we were going to, so we're going to another one that's really close. So, because there, you have to you have the road blocked off so you can get through. So we're going going swimming at this little hole. It's like 100 yards away from our campsite. We made it down to this little swimming hole. Oh, fuck. We made it down to the swimming hole. So it looks like. It looks about like 5 foot deep, maybe. Probably like 4. Probably less than that. But this is what we have to do since that convoy's coming through and we can't go to the spot we want to. It's fine. When they pass, depends on how long it is, we might go to the spot we were planned on going. The water is extremely cold. The convoy is going over the bridge now. It's really dusty. So since they're going by now, we're probably gonna make our way to them rapids. Change of plans, we're gonna stay here, then tomorrow after we're done hiking, we're gonna go to that stream when we leave. It's freezing cold. We're gonna dry off. After we dry off, we're gonna head back to camp. Then we're gonna eat dinner, probably just relax and get prepared for the morning. We gotta wake up pretty early. I think we're waking up at like 4 or 3, one of the two. But see you guys when we get dried off and back to camp. Just got back to the camp. Now we're gonna change and make dinner and get this fire started. We are getting everything ready and prepared for tomorrow's summit. But other than that, we're getting ready to cook dinner. We're having, let's see, chicken Alfredo and beef stroganoff tonight. So I'm gonna cook that and just snack on a couple of things and go to bed and wake up early. Okay, we got back from swimming. Well, I can't remember if I videoed it or not, but we decided to put up our tent. I have it like that so we can hopefully look at the stars tonight if they're out, because it looks fairly clear. Hoping to see some stars and sit by the fire and snack on some things. Let's go relax and take it easy and wake up nice and early for tomorrow. Alright, we're gonna go to bed. We gotta wake up pretty early. I made my tent where we can see outside, so it's pretty cool. See, maybe we see some stars tonight, but I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. I slept pretty good. I need to get up and get dressed, prepare myself for this hike we're about to do. Drink a little bit of water and put on my shoes, put on some clothes, eat a little bit, eat a good breakfast, because I'm going to be out there for over 8 hours. I need to be well nourished. I'm going to get up, eat, and get ready for this hike we're about to do. We just got done eating, and now we're getting stuff in the car to go hike Mount Kaaterskill. There you go, summit. We planned the summit today. Plan on taking the hunt trail today because we're on the other side of the mountain. The hunt trail is only like 30 minutes away. The other trail we did want to do was like round trip was like 3 hours. It would have took like all day. So it is what it is. See you guys. We're on the road and there. We have made it to Katahdin Stream. We're almost to the hunt trail now. We're walking to it. But see you when we're at the trailhead. Pretty cool. It like makes like an S shape. It goes down and wraps around. It's kind of cool. Kind of looks like a snake. Look. We have about 4 miles till we reach the peak. We're at 0 point. That's about 5 miles. The water is super clear. There's like a cold like breeze coming off the water and it feels amazing. Because today is supposed to be like one of the hottest days out of the week. It's supposed to be like in the 90s. So it feels good to have this cold air on us. Acadia Falls is right there. We're gonna walk up here and see if there's a better view of it. There probably is. We have made it to Acadia Falls. It's a nice waterfall. The cold breeze off it feels amazing. It's so hot right now. We decided to take our shirts off because it is hot as crap. So now we took a break, drank some water. We put liquid IV in our extra water bottles that we have because we brought a lot of water since it's supposed to be so hot. We don't want to get dehydrated up here on the mountain. We're walking up this rock scramble right now. Here's a nice little opening. Here's a view of it. climbing up these rock scrambles. My buddies fell a couple times. They were really wet. I don't know. We finally just broke the tree line. It's amazing up here. We're gonna keep climbing and get to the top. We just got our wind gear on. It is very windy up here. It's probably like 20 miles an hour. It's not horrible, but we're gonna start making our way up the summit. Making our way up the trail. A lot of climbing to do. We are on the final push. The summit is right up there. Look at the view from here. My adrenaline is pumping. This is awesome. I've never been this like exposed to weather before. The wind up here is incredible. Mount Washington wasn't very windy like this, but it gets very windy there. But this is pretty windy. It's a nice challenging trail we went on. Quite enjoyable. Some sketchy places. I thought I was gonna fall, but I had to lock in a little bit. But we're on the final stretch of the summit, right up there. We are in a cloud right now. We got it coming up over the mountain on us. It's so cool being in a cloud. It's like my hand's getting wet through it. But this is awesome. See the bottom. That's so cool. Well, you can now, the cloud's going away, but slowly but surely making it up. We are taking a little water break. Here's the view. Whew. We're cleaning it up, leaving no trace, and we have a good little ways to go. But now we're gonna start making our way up. So see you guys when we get everything packed up and start back on the trail. We are on this like big straight stretch right up the mountain. We got drop offs on both sides. It's a pretty thrilling hike, I can't lie. There's been some really big drop offs in some places where you have to climb up. Like, look at this. There, that's incredible. We are taking a little break against this rock right now because the wind's kind of blowing a little bit. We're gonna let it calm down for a couple minutes so we can continue our summit. We made it to what they call the tableland. It's pretty cool. It looks like with the fog, it looks very flat, but the visibility up here is not very good. So we're gonna continue. it to the bowl, like the split where the trails meet. This is where we're gonna be going back. Oh, shoot, I about fell. These rocks are slippery. But there's that. The saddle trail. Yeah, it's like a 4-way split. And we're gonna look at this sign right here. It has something about a spring. If you guys can see that. It's really cool. We're gonna continue on our way to the summit. The sun is poking through. Look at this. You see that big lake down there? That's amazing. That cloud dome is gone. And that sun's out. So I'm gonna take off this beanie and put on my sun hat. Right up there is the summit, and right there's Knife's Edge. We're almost there. I'll see you guys when we get to the top. Right there it is, the summit. That's the saddle trail right there. If we would have came up the other way, we would have been going down that way. But let me try to find the sign. Good job. We finally made it to the peak. I'm walking over here to look at Chimney Pond. Right down there is Chimney Pond. Incredible view. I'm gonna go look over. I'm gonna go look at Knife's Edge. Let's see what it's like. I wish we could have hiked Knife's Edge, but it is what it is. Next time we come back here, we will. But I'm gonna check that out. We just got done taking a little break up here, enjoying the view, soaking it all in, and now we're gonna make our way back down the mountain. It's actually perfect weather up here. There is no wind at all right now. Feels really good. It was a little rough coming up, very foggy and high wind speed, but it's up here. It's perfect. There's just a slight gust of wind, and you can see for miles upon miles. So we soaked it all in, and now we're gonna start working our way back down the mountain. Then we're gonna go swim at them rapids that I was talking about yesterday. And after we do that, we might go canoeing. I don't know yet. We'll decide on that, how we feel after the rapids. We have made it to a bowl campground trail. It's that way. It's a 2.8 mile hike. So we're almost finished and almost to the parking lot. This is what it looks like going down. Oh, it looks like we're going down a cliff. That's pretty funny. I don't know if you guys can see it, but all the little gnats flying around us are so bad on this trail. Oh, look at that. We're slowly making our way down. Like, look at the stuff we gotta go down. We have finally made it in the tree line. Feels good to be in the shade. We have finally came off the trail, Able Trail. Whew. That trail was long. Well, it says it's only 3.8 miles, but it felt way longer. But we finally just got off of it. We're gonna start making our way back to the car. We have made it to Kidney Pond, and we're gonna go out on the canoe. Just made dinner, meat and beef, beef lasagna. I heated it up pretty quick. So we eat that, then we're gonna go swim, then go on a canoe. We just finished eating, and I'm gonna go change in my swimming trunks, and we're gonna go swim real quick. We are walking down to Kidney Pond to go swim now. Yeah. We have made it to Kidney Pond. We're gonna swim for a little bit, then we're gonna get in one of these canoes. It's like $1 for an hour, so it's not bad. The water feels good out here.
I mean, I just don't want to get bit by one. I know the horse flies.
That's probably the wrong way to do it.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to go right this way, but that's all right.
We are gonna canoe a little bit. Kind of put the canoe in wrong. Make sure it went up to the side. We weren't thinking, but we're gonna canoe around this lake a little bit. I got bit by I think a moose fly, some type of fly. It bit me. And it hurt. Cool lily pads. But see you when we're done. If we see anything cool, I'll show you guys, and if not, I'll show you when we get back in the car. We just got the canoe out of the water. Now we're gonna go put it back. Kidney Pond Campground has a library, so we're checking it out. They have a bunch of cool stuff here. There's the books. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna check that out for a little bit, and then we'll go to this stream that has like these rapids. You can swim there. A lot of people swim there. So that's what we're gonna do next. We have made it. See the current. You like sit down and like you go down it. It's actually really pretty fun. There up here is like a big lagoon too. It's where you can just sit there and chillax, and there's like a little slide you can go down. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a video of me going down it. We just got done swimming, and we're heading back to the car now.
I got left today. When people left.
Just got back to the campsite. I'm gonna change and relax, and I don't know, find something to do, I guess. We have been being lazy for most of the day ever since we got back. We just been relaxing, passing time. We built a big old fire in the fire pit, nice and warm. Mosquitoes are bad. I'm getting tore up, but it is what it is. We're getting ready to go to bed. Wake up pretty early in the morning and make our way back home. But we're probably just gonna sit around the campfire for a little bit longer. Then after that, go to bed, and I will most likely see you guys when I am gonna go to bed. I just felt a couple raindrops, so I'm gonna put some stuff away real quick because it was supposed to rain sometime tonight. That's what the rangers were saying. So put some stuff away, and I'll see you guys when I'm in the tent. Good morning. It's probably about like 6 a.m. right now. I haven't checked the clock. We have to clean up camp and start packing up the car so we can go home. But it's been a very enjoyable trip. We just got camp all cleaned up, and now we're on our way to the ranger station to drop off this map. We made it to the Togue Pond Visitor Center because we have to drop off this map here, and we're gonna go see if there's any stickers here. After that, we're gonna make our way home. Thank you guys for watching, and tune in next time for my next adventure. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this.